nosotros somos Los Ángeles Azules y los invitamos este 15 de octubre en Los Cabos en el Festival Xantusii Fest. We're going to do the grand opening with Los Angeles Azules, world famous. They've been all over the place. Kermés is like a big fest. Mm-hmm. Every kind of food that you want. 10 different restaurants, 14 bars. Mm-hmm. We have a beautiful oasis inside the property.
What time does the event start?
At 4 until your body handle it. Everybody's gonna dance.
All right.
So you have to start learning the hiding moves. we call them los movimientos secretos.
Okay, I have those secret moves. Just ask for a seal. Today's podcast, Rodrigo Cabeza de Vaca. He's my guest and he's a local entrepreneur. He's been here for decades and he's hosting an event on the Pacific in Migriño, and he's bringing one of the most popular Mexican bands, Los Angeles Azules, one of Rosillo's favorite bands of all time. We're going to this event and it's October 15th. And also, Prana del Mar, one of our property listings just next door, is hosting a pre-party right before the event. Take a listen. Rodrigo, thanks for joining on the podcast. I wanted you on because you have an exciting new event next month in October. Why don't you tell everyone what's going on?
Well, we decided to have a beautiful venue in the Pacific. And in this venue, we have a different, the umbrella name is Xantusii. Xantusii is a hummingbird. A hummingbird.
Isn't a colibri a hummingbird?
Colibri. It's a hummingbird, which is local. So that is the name of an umbrella of the whole property.
Xantusii.
Xantusii.
Okay.
Yeah. And we have 60,000 square meters. And under all this complex, we have 2 restaurants, which is Cielindo, which has been open since February. We have also La Jesusa, which is going to open in October 15.
Okay.
And the whole complex, we're gonna open. We're gonna do the grand opening with Los Angeles Azules, which is a fantastic band from Mexico City.
Yeah,
actually from Ixtapalapa, because they want them to call them. Then they're not from Mexico City. They're from Ixtapalapa, which is a little town inside the city, and they're world famous. They've been all over the place. They've been in Europe, Japan, South America. And they're very famous. And we're going to host this event in October 15. And we hope that we have around 3,000 people visiting us. So it's the beauty of Cabo.
So how long ago did you come up with this idea to have an event to bring Los Angeles Azules, who's world famous, super popular, so popular that my wife Rosillo is here to listen to what this is all about? We're actually going to be going as patrons, as customers of the event. Tell everyone on October 15th, if they're interested in going, what they can expect.
We're going to have like a big, I don't know if you're familiar with Kermés word. Kermés is like a big feast of food, beverage, scenery. We have a beautiful oasis inside the property. And we have, the gardens are nice. Everything is like local, with cactus and all this, but we bring the most beautiful thing of the desert inside the place.
Wow. And the location exactly on the Pacific, where is it?
It's in the kilometer 100.
All right. So
from here, from Cabo San Lucas to Todos Santos, it's about 25 minutes from here. If traffic is 35 minutes, but it's no more than that.
And on October 15th, the event starts at what time?
At 4, because we have 2 bands previous, the big band. We have 2 bands previous. And we have, like I told you, every kind of food that you want. Most of it Mexican.
Yeah.
And we have every liquor that you want to drink, from waters, from agua frescas mexicanas, mexicanas, and all the way to beer, whiskey, tequila, whatever you want to.
So myself and
Yes.
others that buy a ticket, they are buying access to the event,
Yes.
right? And are there tables, chairs, standing
Okay.
room only?
There is tables and chairs.
Mhm.
We have for a lot of people. Okay, but the event, the VIP, they have tables and chairs, but the regular tickets, they're not chairs over there. Okay, because I mean nobody's gonna sit, everybody's gonna dance.
All right.
So and so you have to start learning the hiding moves. We call them los movimientos secretos.
Okay. I have those secret moves. Just ask Rocio. I don't know if I'll premiere them at Los Angeles Azules. Los Angeles Azules, being a Mexican band, what genre, what kind of music is it?
Cumbia.
Cumbia. And for the foreigners that are listening or watching, what kind of music is that? What would it
Cumbia
replicate?
is very similar to salsa,
Okay.
but it's a different beat. Very, very similar, but a little bit different. So if you know how to dance salsa, you're going to be able to dance cumbia.
Oh.
Okay? And
You
vice
guys are in
versa.
for a treat. I know salsa.
So
I'm good.
it's and previous Los Angeles Azules, we're going to have a salsa band. Then I cannot name
Released
it.
in local or also Mexican?
Local.
Okay.
They're from Cuba.
Okay.
All the singer, but I cannot say her name.
Oh,
But
I know who it is.
But so we're gonna have this band, and we're gonna have a previous band, which is like a rumba flamenco, and it's gonna be very Latino, very Mexican, very creative, because I mean we're gonna have every kind of food that you expect from Mexico.
Okay, and is it like stations then, like Sabor Cabo style?
Exactly. We have 10 different restaurants. They're hosting over there, and we have like 14 bars all over the place. So you can have a cantarito, you can have margaritas, you can have agua locas, you can have different kind of drinks, beer, of course. We have the local beer, Genecamu. So
Where's that? Never heard that beer.
It's a beer made here, you know, and it's how do you call organic?
Okay.
Organic and
Artisanal
artisan beer. So, and we have also regular beer.
Okay.
And of course, mezcal, sotol, bacanora, tequila.
What time's the event start?
At 4.
And it goes until
your body handle it.
But Los Angeles Azules is supposed to
they
go on
play
at
at 8:30.
Okay.
And they're gonna play for like 1.5, 2 hours.
All right.
Okay, so the event's supposed to be closed at 11. Okay. But if you still have batteries, we still have drinks.
Because October 15th is a Sunday. And so I'm actually hosting a pre-party event, Los Angeles Azules at Prana del Mar, which is a neighboring property on the beach, right? It's a yoga retreat. So anyone that is interested can come by at 12 o'clock, pre-party. If you have any influence, get Los Angeles Azules over there.
At 12 o'clock next day? Or
no, the same day.
You know, they arrive at 12:30.
Perfect. So they come from the airport straight to?
No, they have to go to the hotel, and then from the hotel to here. They're kind of fancy guys, you know.
Okay.
It's
So when you set up an event like that, do you start with just one band in mind, or do you have a few bands in mind? And how do you get a band like Los Angeles Azules?
We wanted to have them for a long time, and we were looking at their schedule because they book out the whole year.
Right.
It's crazy. They come in the same day and they leave the next day.
Okay.
It's crazy. Of course they have some people that they kept before, but they're the engineers and all this stuff for the sound and audio system. But they are very, very busy. So that was the only time that they have available. In March 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, we're gonna do a 3-day event for the spring, for the beginning of the spring.
Okay.
And we're gonna have like a kind of like a thing that we're gonna ask the people which bands they want to bring. Yes. I mean, we were looking to have some international bands like, I don't know, Duran Duran. You remember Duran Duran or Lenny Kravitz?
Yeah.
And we're looking also for something Mexican and also something,
that's really cool.
International, yes.
And is that the capacity, 3,000 on the property?
No, it's more.
Because 60,000, that's 15 acres of land.
Yeah, 15 acres. Yeah.
And you were just showing me before that on the map, it's right off the highway.
Yes.
Right? Kilometer 100.
Kilometer
so
100.
Really easy.
I mean, you can, if you ride that highway, you can see Cielindo, which is the first restaurant that we have already open.
Right.
Thursday to Sunday. And we're going to have the signs for Xantusii pretty soon. But it's in the kilometer 100 and it's right next to the road. I mean, the entrance is in the road. I mean, you don't have to go up big ride to get to the place, no.
Well, this is very exciting. I'm excited. It's less than a month away. Yes. And you're planning to do more events like this. But aside from that, it's also a place that you can rent out for like weddings and things like that.
Yes. We have in the venue we have Cielindo, which already hosts a couple of weddings and parties. We have Jessica's Garden, which is
that's your wife, right?
Yes, that's my wife. It's only for events. And we have La Jesusa. La Jesusa can host 400 people at once. I mean, it's a big restaurant. And we have all the toys for a chef. We have wonderful ovens. I mean, clay ovens. We have grills. We have a mechanic grill, which goes like this for the short ribs and for the whole animals that you want to cook there. Yeah. And we have an Argentinian grill right next to it. So we have, and also we have the garden. The garden, this organic garden where we, sit.
Where you grow the produce?
We grow the produce.
Oh, wow.
We grow the produce. We're going to start seeding right now. You probably don't going to see anything because you seed it right now and you harvest in the end of October, November.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Rodrigo, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. And I look
Thank
forward.
You, Nick.
You're going to be at the event, right?
Of course.
Okay.
I'm going to be very busy, but I'm gonna make sure that you guys have fun,
Of course. And we're going to be in the VIP. What does the VIP section get you?
First, plus your table is one of the best.
Okay.
So it's right in front.
All right.
You have your own restrooms. You have your own bar. And for each table, you have your VIP parking space. Okay. And it's an entrance. And you have a restaurant that you can use only for the VIP. Okay. So if you go, I don't know, early enough to have dinner there or lunch, you will have a fantastic restaurant. And we have, for this restaurant, we have lechon. We have some vegan menu. We have deer? No, not deer. Goat, lamb, piglet, short rib, picanha, fish. Whole fish.
Chicken.
Chicken. We have chicken.
Wow.
Yeah, and we have a cauliflower steak.
What's a cauliflower steak?
It's for vegans.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks like and tastes, or not? Doesn't taste like a steak.
No, it's not gonna taste like the same. But it's but it's a steak, and people love it because we cook it previous for hours, and then we have it ready to put it on the grill. Yeah. And it's very, very good. For vegans, they love. Then we do this for them. Say, hey, thank you.
You know what's cool too is October 15th. Hopefully, it'll be cooler. Yeah. In a few weeks, right?
And if you go right now, it's a lot cooler than here.
Yeah.
Right now, that area is like a microclimate. Yeah. And it's fantastic. It's very, very neat.
All right, Rodrigo. I'll see you in a few weeks.
We have a margarita there.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Nick.
Cheers.
You.
Until the next one. Bye for now.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the Nick Fong Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast and the YouTube channel at youtube.com/Ronival Real Estate and follow Nick on Instagram at NickFong_Ronival. Ready to find your Baja dream home? Check out the latest property listings at Ronival.com or findmexicohouses.com. Hasta luego.